Wow, Vixen Water, you came in fast. Alright. Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome back to our revisit of Deltarune in preparation for the upcoming new chapters. So this stream we should be able to wrap up the first chapter, as well as begin our revisit of Chapter 2. You're bored, so you've seen the notification and want to watch? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'll get the Mountain Dew in a little bit, once my laundry's finished. Should be about 15 to 30 minutes that my laundry will be finished, and then I'll, go grab it. Until then, let the games begin. So yeah, last stream we did majority of Chapter 1, and we did beat Jevil, so we now have the, both the Jevil's Tail as well as the Shadow Crystal in our inventory. A sharp shadow moves like water in the hand. You have collected 1. You held the crystal up to your eye. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw toys strewn on the floor. Interesting. I wonder, does that mean that, like, using the shadow crystals, you can see, like, the original form of the world before it was consumed by darkness? But it must have been your imagination. That's interesting if so. But yep, I'm going right into it. Enough, worms! Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepare for battle with whatever this is. Huh? It's the enemy from earlier. But its crown looks different. It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I mayst control any disc-shaped life form, Oh no! It looks like it's in pain. It looks the same! What is this game about? So, have you not heard of Deltarune? If so, you'll be shocked to know this game is made by Toby Fox, the same guy who made Undertale. One of the most well-known video games, one of the most well-known indie games on the internet. And yeah, he's working on a sequel. This is currently the free demo. There's going to be 7 chapters total, and right now, yeah, you can play the first 2 chapters for free right now. And yeah, coming up, like, just this next month, on the 5th of June, the same day that the Switch 2 launches, he's going to be releasing chapters 3 and 4. So, the overall plot of Deltarune, it's technically not a sequel, despite it having a lot of the same characters that were in Undertale. So basically, the general plot to give is that basically, the world of light is basically, the normal world where humans and monsters live in harmony. And basically, these dark fountains have been appearing, created by a strange entity only known as the Night. And basically, it's up to our 3 heroes here, the Lighteners, Chris, Susie, and Rousey, to seal the dark fountains. Whether it be through attacking everything, or through sparing their way through everything, just like in Undertale. So yeah, it has a very similar battle system, but also in some ways stands out in a way that I actually think I like it more than the way Undertale did. Like, Undertale, great, But this game, I honestly think it has the potential to surpass Undertale in every way. And I think it's going to be even more noticeable once chapters 3 and 4 come out this summer. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I'm certain this creature will feeleth relief when it sees how much more pain thou will be in. That's neat. You played Undertale, but oh, dude, you gotta finish Undertale. You cannot be on this channel and not play Undertale, okay? If you have the ability to play it, if you have a system that can run Undertale, that game is a must-play in my... Like, I honestly put it under the category of you can't call yourself a true gamer until you've played it. Like, that's how high of a pedestal I put Undertale on. You will wait, you can get it. You played it on a friend's PS5, so you don't have it personally. Oh, okay. I mean, we'll tell you what. We're getting into the summertime. The Steam Summer Sale is right around the corner. So, I would not be surprised if Undertale goes on sale again. I also wouldn't be surprised if Deltarune goes on sale when it releases. I wouldn't think so. Most games usually are full price when it first comes out. Alright, let's see here. K-Round, attack 9, defense 3. Watch out for its Flying King attack. No way it's on sale for that little. Hang on, let me see that. I know I already have the game, so I don't know if it'll show me, but... If you're serious... Oh my goodness, you're right. I'm gonna let everyone on all the servers I'm on know about that. Hang on. I gotta let everyone know about this, because that is a good deal. For, again, what is easily my favorite indie game out there. Like, wow. That is a good deal. But I gotta let my friends know about this, because that is a good deal. Thank you for letting me know about that, Vixen Water. Yeah, we'll get back to the game in a second. But right now, the world needs to know that Undertale is on sale. They gotta know. Oh no, wait, they already played Undertale. We will get back into the game to the moment, but this is much more immediate news that I need to... The world's got to know about this. They also already... Well, I think the community would be Happy to know about this. So let's see, how long is this deal going on for? Ends June 10th, so that deal will be going on for a while. Yeah, I gotta let them all know about this. Hang on. I know I'm holding things up quite a bit here, but the world needs to know. You brought this up, now I want to bring it up with everyone. There we go. Oh, someone's not wanting to play. Hang on, I'm gonna have to argue with this guy and let... I ain't backing down until this guy plays it. Tell him to play, he's not a real friend. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna fight him for it. I ain't giving up that easily. I told him about the deal. I don't know, it does seem like he's dead set on claiming he just doesn't like Undertale. Gifted to... I'm not friends with him on Steam, I only follow his channel. I will say, don't pester him to play it, because I will admit it's technically not the first time someone I met didn't want to give Undertale a chance. So I do remember someone I recommended it to, but they just simply don't like turn-based RPGs in general. Okay, in any other scenario, I would continue to fight, but at the same time, this is also the guy that I'm collabing with for Dark Souls 3. I don't want to fight him that hard in case he, like, goes as far as to threaten to cancel the collab because of it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go to that extreme. As much as I love recommending games to others, I also don't want it to get out of hand to the point that I go wrecking entire friendships just because they don't want to play a game that I like. Even if it is like a widely popular game that's like praised for a reason. Alright. I messed around in advertising that you don't like fantasy games, but here you are 40 hours into Oblivion within 2 weeks. Yeah, sometimes there can be exceptions to an instance where you don't like a certain game genre. And that's okay. Alright. Nonetheless, I've done enough. It doesn't hurt to... Yeah. At the same time, their reasoning on... Because it's not just that they don't like that particular style of game, it's also that they also have a lot of other games on their plate right now, so that combined with them just not liking a lot of things about it, just... They apparently don't want to give the game a chance. Also, you need to get the crown off its head. Also, did I properly read this? I might need to check again next turn, just to double check. Hey, double checking. That's something they should have in the act menu, a double check. That would be... Oh wait, it says checkers. I didn't even notice that. Or did it say check regularly my first time? Hang on. What happens if I go checkers? Okay, K round, attack 9, defense 3. Watch out for its flying king attack. Also, you need to get the crown off its head. Alright. Alright, before we go straight to Susie's idea, something funny that you can do is you can start out by bowing. You bow to K round. That hardly did anything. Now can we push off... How can we push off that crown? Ah! That was close. The crown is 18% loose. And we just continue bowing. We bow to K round. It's still hardly working. Whatever can we do, Chris? Hey. It's just funny. Yeah, bow. You bowed to K round. Sometimes persistence is key, Chris. It'll be hard, but we can do it. Hey, you guys! Dude, I do also think this game is much funnier than Undertale. I'll give it that as well. Is there anything else here, or is it just... You bout to K around, get bout back, its crown loosened a little. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, now we'll go with Susie's idea. Susie, you want to act? Oh, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie. I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right? Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head. Help me throw Rousey at it. Proceed to determine the angle. Despite the looks of it, you'll want to aim high here. Then proceed to determine the power. Otherwise, you won't get enough power to directly hit the crown. Because you can hit the K round itself to get its crown fairly loose, but you do want to specifically hit the crown here. Like that. The crown gracefully loosened, and there we go. We won the fight. You got 0 XP and 25 Dark Dollars. Why? Brilliant! Just brilliant! I knew you could do it! Thou great heroes, thou! Thou see it, that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I, personally, could not be less of an obstruction. But you... Luck be with you, heroes! I love it. Okay, before we check out the throne room, if we go back for a moment, we can meet C Round again. Its previously violent expression had turned to kindness. It will now live a peaceful life. Even though, once again, it looks the same. Your messages... My messages, oh hey, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Don't worry too much about it. Sometimes lots of things can be misread on the internet. So here we are. The throne room. Riches, they shine with avarice. Riches, they shine with avarice. It's a throne, it seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Wall banners, they seem to have been through some kind of struggle. Wall banners, they seem to have been through some kind of a struggle. There's so much mystery to this throne room, in my opinion, because it's like, what sort of struggle happened in this room? Was it a struggle for power between the kings? Or did it have something to do with the Knight? Because all we know so far about the Knight is that they're the ones responsible for forming the dark geysers that are creating these dark worlds. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention is that if too many dark worlds are made, basically the world will be destroyed. So we gotta make sure that those geysers are sealed and maintain the balance between light and darkness. You don't know if you have dyslexia, or just tired, or both. I mean, thank you for coming in, but yeah, if you're tired, definitely, you know, maybe start getting ready for bed at all, or, you know, if it's in the middle of the day, I guess, hey, it never hurts to get in an afternoon nap. I do want to quick go check on my laundry to see if it's finished, because I do have to get another load started. And I know that my brother will be over here to do some laundry, so I'd like to see if I can get in that second load of laundry before he gets here, so I'm not holding him up. You want to make your own game with your own lore, but game making is hard. Yeah, it do be like that to try and learn about binary encoding. And hey, should you ever find any friends that are good at that, you can always pitch them your idea and maybe form some kind of a plan. Alright, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't know if they're that skilled at making their own game, but in terms of like modding games and stuff, I know my pal Princess Jackie. They're pretty good at modding games. They have this insane memer pack for Baldi's Basics Plus, so that they're pretty good at modding games. So maybe you can ask her about some stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I got a Mountain Dew this time, so I'm ready to go. Alright, back to the game. Oh, first I gotta set up a timer so I'm ready to switch out the second load into the dryer. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready. For real this time. And thank you, Vixen Water. Alright, here we go. Let's wrap this chapter up. Hey, there's Lancer. Father! Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and... They're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie. She's very purple and strong and... Where are they now? Hey. It's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, Father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Let him go! You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the ledge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners? Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the... You traitor! Come back here! Absolutely epic that Lancer betrays his own father there. Alright, enough already. Who the heck do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you, I'm the bad guy. King blocked the way. Let's do this. King, abandoned by the Lightners, his heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. How dare you come here, Lightners? King's mouth gave a berserk smile. Alright, we'll start by us talking to him. Everyone else just stays on guard to build up the TP gauge. You tried to reason with the king? Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. The battlefield is rumbling. Let's go for Susie this round. Rousey, go ahead and defend. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you, then... If I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright. You want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster. You dare return to torment us once again? Oh, why did I hold still for so long there? King's mouth babbling decipherably. Alright, before Rousey can get the chance to talk... I guess we can go ahead and show off what Red Buster's like. That shouldn't deal too much damage to the point that it kills him. Your soul shined its power on Susie. Susie used Red Buster. So yeah, that's the kind of power Susie has. Be gone. We have found fresh purpose. Ow. King's mouth babbling indecipherably. Alright, let's talk with Susie now. Rousey tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Rousey's will is changing. Talk became dual heal. For the Knight has appeared. The battlefield is rumbling. So now we have dual heal, which heals everyone for 50 TP. We don't need that, though. We just need to heal Chris. So let's just have both Chris and Susie defend, and Rousey just cast a regular heal prayer on Chris. The Knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. Oh, yes. Careful with this move. And we just gotta follow along, so it's not too difficult, but... You just don't want to slip up. King's mouths babbling indecipherably. So I guess we're doing well on moves, so I guess we'll, yeah, activate Courage now, show that off, which is a defense boost. 25 TP. You encourage the party's defense is raised for this turn. Holy fountains, whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world! Alright, careful. Okay, that is actually some pretty good defense. King's mouths babble indecipherably. Alright, so let's activate another Courage. Susie, keep blocking. Rousey, go ahead and cast a heal prayer. Do you see now our new purpose? Careful. I know I want to get that TP, but at the same time, I shouldn't risk getting hit over it. King's mouths gave a berserk smile. Let's do another Courage. You encourage the party's defense is raised for this turn. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. That was close. King's mouth gave a berserk smile. Let's activate another Courage. You encourage the party's defense is raised for this turn. Then you may see what it is like to live in despair. The battlefield is rumbling. Just keep defending. You encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. Now enough talk! Fall before the chain of justice! Alright, we pulled it off. King's mouth he gave a berserk smile. Just keep at it with the courage and defending. You encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. You're quite strong, aren't you? Oh wait, I don't need to go for the TP. I'm already maxed out on TP right now. We don't need to go for grazing at this time. Encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. If I keep fighting you like this, then... Alright, once again, I don't need to risk anything for the TP, so let's just focus on surviving. Darkness pours from the fountain. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that move. Okay, I guess I can show off dual heal now, even though we don't really need to heal anything. Your soul shined its power on Rousei. Rousei cast dual heal. Really good healing move. It seems that. Darkness pours from the fountain. You encourage the party's defense is raised for this turn. My knight, I shall not fail you! Alright, there we go, maxed out TP. Enough is enough. I see I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Lightners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There was once a time where darkness and lightness lived in harmony. A time where darkness could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. Come now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies. I am not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Never better. You... Did I say you could get up? Chris! Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. young one. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Hey, get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah, but they might. Lancer, everyone, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad. You're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me! Now I'm the dad. You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Fools, I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No! You alright, Chris? Chris, Susie. Oh, you're all right. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Oh, Susie. You're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya. So, if you remember in my first playthrough, I actually thought I was meant to just head straight for the Dark Fountain here. Do I think you're intended to turn around here for one last interaction with Rousey here? That fun fact... Well, I guess I'll save the fun fact till after this, so... Huh? Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone? You wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go. Chris, Susie, you came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. So yeah, everyone we met on our adventure is all here. In a way, it's kind of just like the ending to Undertale, in a sense, where we get to go spread the good news to everyone about the barrier being destroyed in the pacifist ending. Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat and some shaving cream. Got nothing left to teach you now. Life's got no tutorial, so try your best. Best. You're the best. Honestly, we owe you. Best. You're the best. You're absolutely amazing. Okay, is that all these guys have to say? Great work! What's going on here? Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the way, I asked Sham to come here, but there wasn't any interest. Thank you. Okay. Do most of these guys just have one set of lines? I thought some of them would at least have 2 sets of dialogue talking to them. Darn, Horsey. You've been done us a big help. Now all of us pieces can live in pieces. You did it! You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case I did nothing. Okay, I thought most of these guys would have more than one line to say here. Was I wrong? Boy, my nostrils can't thank you enough. Wonderful work, mine amigos! Thou hast toppled the tyrant, freed our creeds. Truly history shall not forget the tale of Rule's Cod and the 3 heroes. What about the part where you tried to kill us? Ah, an interesting historical theory, is it not? Nonetheless, the evidence precludeth such a thing. What evidence? I shall give it thou a plate of worms for thou silence. Deal. Okay, once again, that's all they have to say. Over here we got... I knew you could do it! Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I disliked my job. Alright. Oh hey, it's still Club's birthday, right? How was the birthday party, Clubs? The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' puke. Which is honey, I think. Yes, it is honey. A kingdom of so much hope. Hope that you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day, too. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. Alright, that's all they have to say. Hathy looked at you proudly. Wait, limit 1? What? What's going on? I slept through everything! Actually, I just remembered something I wanted to save to my phone. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, where was it here? It was, I think, back here. Here it is. Alright. Back to the game now. Because there is still a lot to do here to wrap up the chapter. So obviously we can't go any further down than the throne room here, as C-Round is blocking the path. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who to make our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain. But after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. I have high hopes for the new king. He's already mandated a 400% increase in salsa production. Mamma mia, what a celebration. Everyone is here. Oh no, wait, I give this guy the Mario voice. Mamma mia, what a celebration. Everyone is here. This must be the birthday party I made the cake for. Clover's birth. Such a sweet occasion. I might cry. Actually, this whole thing is like our fault. Oh, mon amiga, then you're Clover's mother? Now I understand why you ate the cake. To protect her. Wait, no, Wait, if I go along with this, can I get more cake? So, a funny thing here, if you did not repair his cake and return it to him earlier in the chapter, he would say here that his next cake he'd make out of steel so that no monsters would try to eat it. Clover's mother, please sample my cakes anytime. Do I have to be Clover's mom to do that? Yes, that's my arbitrary rule. I forgot about that interaction. Show's over, everybody. Go home. What's all the fuss about? Fewer people are in cages. Us animals decide it's okay if the kings stay in cages as well. But they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. Okay, once again, nothing extra for the additional interactions. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? My treasure is unharmed? Carry on, then. Oh, so these guys are okay being locked up for the time being, then? Okay. And then, lastly, we got good old Lancer here. Susie, blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going home a ways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Ah, really? Ha ha, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. I mean, I didn't not want to. So you're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, Lightners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, guess we'll see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. You should tell your prince I say goodbye as well. Is he leaving? No, he's just a sweet little peach. Anything else? Okay, no, that's all Lancer has to say. Alright, that's pretty much everyone except Rousey. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Heck if I know. I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Oh, Rousey only has one line here? Alright. Nonetheless, we got to say goodbye to everyone, so I can't think of anything else to do here. So with that, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up the chapter. I never noticed the stats here. Bed Inspector inspects all beds inexplicably. I didn't notice Susie was referred to as a Dark Knight. Does damage using dark energy. Okay. Interesting to know that they have that description for them. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? I just wanted to say, I really enjoyed meeting you two, and hey, can you stop mumbling it into your hat for a sec? Can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Yeah. Sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. So, if you were to try doing the closest you could get to a genocide route in Chapter 1, technically it's impossible, since monsters will flee from you when their HP is about to go to 0, so they'll never truly die. So you won't actually earn any XP from battles. Also, there's the fact that K-Round just gets stronger if you keep attacking it. And no, his healing with the Silk Almond Milk is faster than you can damage it. So technically it's impossible. I know someone hacked the game to kill K-Round, and yeah, pretty much changes nothing with the overall outcome. But nonetheless, if you were to get through this chapter doing this game's equivalent of a genocide route, basically, rather than the king being taken down by all of the enemies rebelling against him like that, and us getting to say goodbye to everyone, instead, the enemies would be wanting... Basically, we would have stopped the king with Susie casting Pacify. Not sure how she was able to quickly master that move, but she was somehow able to pull off a Pacify on the king. And Lancer would come in saying that he's barred the door shut as the rebellion is coming after them as payback for them attacking everyone. Leading to Chris and Susie having to make their exit quick, in which then we'd get the moment where where Rousey would take off his hat and reveal that, he coincidentally looks exactly like Azrael, which still has so much mystery to it. We still don't really know anything about Rousey, and that's why there's been so many theories surrounding him on, is this actually, Azrael, or is it an Azrael from another timeline somehow? Or is it there's so much we don't know about Rousey here, that it just brings in so much mystery to it all. I've even heard of some that theorized the possibility of Rousey being a twist villain, considering the fact that the supply closet used to be an ordinary supply closet before becoming, the main Dark World. So it brings a lot of mystery into how this all started, and I can't wait to see where it goes in the later chapters, so I'm definitely excited for chapters 3 and 4. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and wrap up chapter 1 here. Our time in the Dark World is finished. Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. And with that, the fountain is sealed. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it! Huh? The unused classroom? How did we get here? Hey, Chris. What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. It's a worn-down stuffed animal. The door is locked. It's a checkered board. There are pawns strewn in it. Playing cards spill out of the deck in the closet. It's a yellowed, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. It's signed Alvin. It's a light switch. So something I didn't realize my first time here is that apparently this picture is bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. So we saw back in the game, or back in the Dark World in Rousey's Kingdom, that there was like that big door that was opened that Rousey then closed to enter, you know, the Card Kingdom world that was formed by the other Dark Fountain. And we have a door right here that is locked. So that leaves me curious to know if that means that this is another door to the supply closet. I'm left to assume so. It's obvious that the worn-down stuffed animal is supposed to be Sham. Like, you can tell from the button eye and everything. Basically, everything in this unused classroom was what made up the entire Dark World. Like, this mat here, I guess, being the Field of Hopes and Dreams, since that's where we started. The checkered board, the middle point, and then the deck of cards over here representing Card Castle. We also have these Lego pieces that I think was for, like, the Bloxer enemy. And we also had some enemies that I think are supposed to be, like, based on literal dust bunnies. That's my theory, anyway. So yeah, a lot of neat details there based on how this entire unused classroom was formed into an entire world just from there being a dark fountain in here. Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us better next time, huh? Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? And apparently the door to the supply closet has been locked. And there's also apparently a room over here. No idea if this room also has a door to the supply closet or not. So, let's take a look at what we have here. Because now our weapon is a Halloween-themed pencil. And previously we had the spooky sword equipped. And now if we look at our inventory, we have a ball of junk, a small ball of accumulated things. It smells like scratch and sniff marshmallow stickers. We didn't have this in our inventory back when we first played. We still have the egg, not too important, not too unimportant, as well as a glass. There's a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but I wonder if that glass is supposed to be like the shadow crystal. But yeah, obviously the ball of junk is supposed to represent our the items that were in our inventory. Neat detail there. Cell phone if we call home. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I am afraid I am going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You were spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer, but when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. So yeah, you get that interaction. You'd get it here where if you didn't call her yourself, she'd be the one calling you here right as you're about to leave the school. I'm curious, what happens if I call her again? Chris, honey, what is it? What? No, I am not giving you a ride home. Our house is not far. It's just at the top of town. Try walking. It builds character, honey. Anything else she has to say? Chris, I am grading papers. I can talk to you when you get back, alright? Our house is only at the top of town, you know? Yeah, let's just keep pestering her. Chris, okay, that's all she has to say. Alright. So we still have a bit more of the school to explore now that no one's here. Let's see, it looks like motivational... Oh, I never noticed this back at the start of the chapter. It looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. And once again, it's a bunch of roses. The computer is turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. You check the time. It seems to not be time for class. Well, is this the same thing as before? I think it is. Yeah. I wonder if there's any new memoirs on the wall. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At the dance, all the chaperones were John. Okay, yeah, I remember it mentioning that. You ran the water fountain. It's lukewarm. Do you like breathing, moving, fast, with or without legs? But usually with legs. Join the cross-country team with Jonkington and Noel. Let's see. Locker, it's locked. Oh boy, we got more locker interactions over here. Locker is locked. Come on, I'm waiting for something different out of all these lockers. This used to be your brother's locker. Interesting. It's your locker, it's empty. Oh, so this is our locker. All the way over by the, like, preschool section. Or is this kindergarten? I don't know. Well, if it's in the same building and we're technically in, like, an elementary school or something, then this would technically, yeah, be a kindergarten. Just going off the memory of when I was first going to school. Miss Toriel is written on in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. Oh, wow. It's a computer. Its desktop wallpaper is you and your brother dressed up for Halloween 8 years ago. Some kind of teacher food. Oh, the apple. Scented marker. Wait, what? The chocolate one smells too fake. It what? Why is there a yes or no option here? What? You dig out the marshmallow one and start... It's a poster of several basic circle shapes. Circle, oval, square. Hyperdodecahedron. Is that an actual shape? I'd have to look that up sometime. But I'm curious now. It's a primitive drawing of your mom. Kids' books. Some of them used to be yours. Oh, wow. Over here. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? And then the throne of the gods. I love it. Hang on, let me see that again. Poster of several basic shapes, circle, over, square. Let me look that up, actually. Dodecahedron. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. It kind of reminds me of, like, the 28-sided die or something from D&D. Well, maybe not the 25-sided die, but it's like that, like... What was it, like the 10-sided die? Oh, that's neat. It kind of reminds me of the transmutation circles from Full Metal Alchemist. Wonder why Toriel would be teaching that to kids now. Not the transmutation circles, but like just such a complicated shape that I don't even think I ever learned about all my years in school. I know I learned a lot of geometry, but I don't ever remember learning a shape that complex at all. That sounds like something Mr. Ratburn would teach in Arthur. Is this still called the library? Yeah, it's still called the library. So this is the library. There's a crude drawing of an ice cube wearing a headband. The Teen Zone, where teens can be kids. A feeling of immense relief washes over you. There's an anime review. Read it. Oh, I gotta pick the note here. You decide not to read it. The curiosity consumes us, though. Teens Corner Monthly Toon Review, Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series, and let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster with sparkly cat ears, with a darker storyline and more mature themes. The second one treats the viewer like a real adult, instead of like an animal that will die if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the Anonymous Yellow Lizard. So, obviously that's Dr. Alphys. She liked Mew Mew Kissy Cutie back in Undertale. She still likes to hear. One of the things that really points this in the direction of not being in the same universe as Undertale is the fact that back in Undertale, if you remember in the bad opinion zone, Alphys actually, back in Undertale, preferred Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 1 over Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. So, unless her opinions changed over the years or something, it really makes it feel like this is a different Dr. Alphys here. The fact that she's now praising the second season and hating on the first season, where before, it was the opposite. Gotta go to Cool Leg, so Tem Stubby, hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. Gotta go to... Okay, nothing else going on with Temmie there, but glad to see Temmie's still doing well. Chris, what's up? Caddy's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. You could say I'm having a ball. Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. Ah, did you forget what it looks like? The front is perhaps mauve dragon wearing lipstick. And as for her clothes, I believe they are, well, you know, Chris, I think you'll know it when you see it. Okay, that's all Birdley has to say. Also, I never took the time to think about it, but how much Dark Dollars did we start the chapter with? Or how much regular dollars did we start the chapter with? Because right now we have $2. And we had how many Dark Dollars? Back when we I didn't really pay attention to how much money we had, but I'm curious to know how much of our money... Is it like every 1,000 Dark Dollars is the equivalent of $1? Because I'm certain when we first started this chapter, did we even have any money on hand, or do we have anything here? Hang on. Like, if I go and start... I'm gonna look at my previous stream for a moment and find a point where I was checking my stats. Okay, no, we started with $2. So, okay, none of our Dark Dollars converts to our actual currency. So are we just stuck with $2 for the entire game, then? There's a book here. You lick the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavor text. It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. Please remember my name. Please. I wrote a book to help you remember. By Hot's Fire Guy. Oh, Hot's Fire Guy. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boom. Okay, so we liked both fiction and non-fiction. Neat to know. Computer Lab, please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. Yeah, probably for the best for the kids, anyway. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. Sure, could you let me out of the way so I can go read them? Wait, I love reading books, especially the books. You look through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at the computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Man, I thought that was just a joke for the general making of the entire game, but the fact that that was, like, actually foreshadowing to the events of Chapter 2 is real neat. But yeah, we have a lot to explore here, so... Yeah, like a huge town to explore. So we're gonna be here for a while before we're ready to head into the next chapter. With how much there is to explore. Like, honestly, I don't know how far we'll be getting into Chapter 2 today. I hear something. Could that be heard even back in the first demo? But yeah, we have no idea what's beyond that. I don't know if that's just for, like, in, like, a way down into, like, an underground simple generator room that powers the town or something. But yeah, so much mystery. The fact that the music specifically stops in this part of town. It's like, what's beyond this big door? I can't wait to see what future chapters will say about that. I don't know if we'll have to wait until a chapter beyond chapters 3 and 4 to find out. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Chris, was it a pleasant Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, and on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please... Wait a minute, Alvin. So you're the one who made Bold and Brash? Back in the unused classroom? Why would somebody say nothing here? I understand. I hope in time you may find the words you speak. Let the angel's power light your way. Chris wasn't pleasant. Okay, let's see what happens if we bring up the, what was that, fruit juice? Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. I guess we'll talk about the fruit juice. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us, or even participate to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. Okay, is that all he has to say? What happens if I bring up the fruit juice again? Should come to our service. Okay, that's all he has to say. What do we got over here? Gerson Boom Memorial Branch. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. If anyone asks, you're writing. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Shira, a karaoke microphone for a brave singer. I wonder if these graves are supposed to represent the monsters in Undertale that became the Amalgamates, because here we have what's clearly Snowdrake's mother, the dog that probably became the Andogany, and Shira, who was likely, I think, was it Shiren's sister? Although Gerson's the only one that's different since, you know, Gerson was still alive by the events of Undertale. Neat to know that Gerson got a memorial, though. Not sure what he got a memorial in this game for. Clearly he was known for a lot as a historian. Obviously, since this is an Undertale, he wasn't known for being a war hero, or being, you know, the good, the person he was back in that game. Okay, we can go into the town hall over here. So yeah, knowing that the generator is close to the town hall, yeah, it's got to be tied to either the church or the town hall in some way. Who knows, maybe it's the secret villain lair or something, I don't know. It's a chair, maybe it's into politics. What's it? It's a small pine tree. It's a painting of the town. Is it an accurate painting of the town? I can't fully tell from this perspective. We can't go any further back than that, it seems, though. The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics. Rarely. Not only does she act icy, she always keeps her office's AC on full blast. That chill I feel is this what politics feels like? I mean, it depends. To me, it's nice to know they got AC compared to, you know, in like the 12 Angry Men play where, you know, it wasn't until I think like halfway through the performance that the fan in the hot room started working. Hey, short stuff, why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff, that's what the cops are for. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Oh, jeez. What, like, going after them on Twitter? 'Cause that's the only way you can get the attention of, you know, actual staff in this day and age. Sad, but true. I'm sorry. Are you here to complain about your teacher? If you don't like her, please blame your mother for getting her height. Oh, jeez. What, don't talk to you like you're a kid? Fine. If you need someone to change your diaper, go ask the cops. Okay, so not much we can do at the town hall. Now we've got the rest of town here from the school. Yeah, we still got a lot to explore. I wouldn't be surprised if we're still here for another hour, because unlike my first playthrough, I really want to take my time showing off all there is to show here. Police tape is blocking the way. The tape simply reads, "Nah!" Let's see here. You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now. Oh dear, what's going on with the police that they have to do that? Hospital. It's one of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctor's offices. It just naturally spawns. Yeah, that's basically a rule of any doctor's office and dentistry, is that, like, they gotta have some toys for the kids and contraptions like these for them to play with until it's their turn. The beads march grimly along their set path. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. I don't remember there being any obligatory pianos, though. As a result, it's missing the most of the good keys. Play it. Well, it was worth a shot. Your hands linger over the keys doing nothing. Oh, I thought it meant that the keys were missing as in it got played too much. No, it's missing the keys because it had to be shrunk down. I'm clearly not paying attention. You usually play the piano a bit more beautifully. Is everything okay? You do seem a little sick. Oh, he noticed me trying to play the piano. Wait, what happens if I try playing it again now? Will he say something else? Okay. So what does he say normally then? I should have talked to him first. I didn't realize he'd have that interaction. Hang on. Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. Is that the normal interaction? I'm not sure. Let's see. It's a diagram showing a bunch of lines and a circle. Let's see what all we got here. It's a regular sink. It's a clone of the other sink. Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that was cut in half to create both of them. Yeah, probably what used to be a tall sink to fit more bones underneath. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using ices as a model. At 0 pain, he's happy. At 10 pain, he's happy and sweating. You look inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano is hiding. Can we play the piano? Probably not. This castle's white wizards neglected me to this healing chamber. Or regulated me to this healing chamber. But my blood is boiling for battle. I almost thought they were referring to something else with white wizards, but I think they're referring to white wizards that's in the dudes in the lab coats. Dad, I can't just say that to her. Oh my gosh, I'd die. I'd literally die. Noelle, sweetheart, the first time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up to her and told her she was a hot piece of work. Really? Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out. Dad, that doesn't help at all. Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet? Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad. Noelle, maybe you shouldn't wait. Dad? You should bring it here. I'm bored as heck. Fine. You win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework. Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly? It's, Birdly. He's not that bad, Dad. I'll kick his rear. Dad, you're not even supposed to get up. Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him. Goodbye, Dad. Bye, honey. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, so you're just here to use the sink? Come on, Chris, be a little friendlier. Well, can I just mess around with him before talking to him? Patient name, Rudolph Rudy Holiday. Hey, Chris, you forget my name or something? It's an angel doll. Its lack of facial features is unsettling. That angel, Noel and Des made it in youth group. It's kind of like a good luck charm to me now. Oh, right. You and Azzy tried to make one too. But you wasted the whole time making huge wings for it. It's a chair. It's a bunch of roses in a glass container. Hey, I'm happy your dad brought me the flowers, but... Roses? What is this? Man. Beauty and the Beast? That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts. Well, jingle my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Alright, Chris. Just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mom make you come here? No, actually, we came of our own will. Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. It wasn't too long ago that you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Okay, seriously. You want to chat or something? Interesting. So we can talk to him about a lot here. I don't know if I talked to him much back in my first playthrough. So let's see what all he has to talk about. She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Oh, she freezes? That's interesting, considering the fact that the stuff that scared her back in Chapter 2 would usually, like, make her jump and panic. Like, jump far. So that's interesting. Remember, she used to be even afraid of humans under the bed? Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me. Just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Hey, Chris, you want to chat or something? Don't worry, there's no way you can bore me right now. Let's see what sort of illness he's got right now, because it seems pretty serious. So, why am I in here? Well, I found some trash, so it's just some tests. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing a holiday can't handle. I'll be out of here in a jiff. Then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display. I mean, that sounds simple, but if, when Doc showed me the pilot episode of House, I wouldn't be surprised if that's something much more serious that could end up killing him. I'd be very curious to see where the game goes with this plotline moving forward. Family. Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? Oh hey, now that Asriel's off to college. You think he's doing any crazy parties? Like me and your dad? Heh, I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, whoa! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. Once she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie, though. Couldn't complain. Yeah, she was always good at baking pies. What if I just say that? And what the heck are you here for, Chris? To gawk? You thought this was the zoo or something? Come on. Some neat interactions there. Now, how am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. Guess I should just run away. What, as in, like, abandon your car? Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic. But all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh? I feel really directed. Hey, punk! Get out of the road! You're blocking traffic! Oh, wait, it's just Asco's kid. Sorry, I'm a little worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? I forget what all I can bring up with Undyne here. I don't know if I interacted with her much. Help you. You want to help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can suplex them. Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank. Don't do anything illegal, you little punk. Let me know if you get a lead on any purple girls. There's one wanted on several counts of comic mischief. Oh dear, Susie, what have you been up to? What happens if I bring up Alphys in front of her? I mean, I know Alphys was a big deal back in Undertale, but let's see here. Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Why, did they do something illegal? Gotcha. If I see Alphys, I'll tackle them. They're as good as dead. Got something to report? What happens if we bring up the Dark World to her? Not sure why we'd bring it up to the piece, but I'm curious to see what happens here. What, there's a Dark World inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against Dark Worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. There is still so much of this town left to explore. Like, I'm pretty sure we're only like halfway done with exploring this entire town. Honestly, I wonder if I should have named this honestly, I should name this chapter, this stream something else. Like, refinishing Chapter 1. There we go. Bit of an odd title name, but I can't think of anything creative, so... So that's clearly all we're doing this stream. Is we're just sort of wrapping up Chapter 1. Oh gosh, someone's actually here. Icy's Pizza! Your #1 spot for a piping hot piece of pizza! Hey, wait a second! I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. Want to chat for a minute before I lose my mind? No. It's fine, little buddy. You don't have to watch me suffer. Just enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Hey, little buddy, what's up? How's your job going? Make no mistake, little buddy. Icy's Pizza is... hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, "Be a team player. There's no I in pizza." Yes, there is. You just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy. I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree and become a famous actor. And let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. Hey, little buddy, what's up? Co-workers. Yes, little buddy, good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve obsessed, no concept of personal space. Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries. Constantly terrorizing customers with war chants. Purple guy. Man, that guy... Yeah, you gotta... Actually, does that guy even work here? My coworkers, where would I be without them? Happy place, little buddy. A much happier place. I do love the intentional FNAF reference. Like, there's no denying that has to be a FNAF reference. The mentioning purple guy. I mean, who am I kidding? It is. What am I saying? I don't know why I'm trying to act stupid here. I know it's like that with me in a lot of games where if I know stuff, I try to act dumb. Even though it's... like, it's mostly... I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get back to the game. Here's Icy Pizza. Wait, let me read that again. Here at Icy's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Icy's Pizza, your #1 spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. This is going to make me want pizza now. Like, we have no pizza here at the house. I mean, there's a lot of food I should be eating. I'll definitely wait for a better opportunity to give into the pizza cravings. I guess if I wanted a pizza, I could head with the family to Singo Night. It has been a while since the last time I attended a Singo Night. I've just been holding off because of work, but... maybe I'll attend. If I just want to focus on wrapping up Chapter 1 today, maybe I'll go with the family to Singo Night. We will get the chance to do Chapter 2 this weekend, as once again I'll have Sunday off. The entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all of the employees are outside in costume. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icy's Pizza. No, thank you. As I mentioned in one of Jackie's videos that I saw like yesterday or something, you're gonna have quite the disappointing pizza party if there's no sausage pizza. I'm saying that now. Hey, little buddy, I forgot to mention Asriel. Do you know when Assie's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times, picking up, for example, chicks. Which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. But one time Undyne made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. Ice me up, boss! Oh wait, is that supposed to be the purple guy? Because I think the warrior is currently in the hospital right now. So I wonder if that's supposed to be purple guy. I don't know. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Rave reviews and autographs from various normal townspeople. We'll take the special. Do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. And a pinch sprinkles will work too. You're alive. Nice. I'm working. Hey, at least... Wait, this uniform's mandatory. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is, I put all of my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Ooh, I sure love pancake! I mean, if you're putting leftover pancakes in there, there's now the question of, do you ever get to eating those pancakes? And if not, as my mom likes to say, check for mold. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hun. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother'd still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two'd sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? You got the hot chocolate on the house, hun. Don't be a stranger now, alright, hun? Do I actually have that in my inventory? I do! Hang on. Hot chocolate topped with homemade marshmallows in the shape of bunnies. I'm tempted to consume it, but at the same time, you don't get to save after beating King. So I don't want to do anything that might make me want to consider going back and reloading my save. You know, I'm curious to know what it can be used for. I guess since it's technically like a monster hot chocolate, it technically will never spoil. So for you two girls, that'll be the crepe is a cinnamon roll. Oh wait, I didn't fully finish reading that. 2 bunny parfaits and a piece of firewood. Hang on, let me see if I can reread that dialogue. So for you two girls, that'll be the crepe is a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits and a piece of firewood. And how would you like that firewood done? I like the vibe of the waitresses here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving up drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. If I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. What if I just served coffee? Nah, that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh yeah, make the coffee even hotter. Ice Wolf does not like ice in drink. Ice Wolf likes ice. To be drink. Ice Wolf also likes ice-themed mascots. I'm curious, if I go back in again... Okay, no, I can't get another hot chocolate. I can only get one. I am curious, could this theoretically carry over in the Dark World? Because I don't want to give too much away, but there is something you can get in the Realm of Light that can become a healing item in the Dark World. We'll go into that later, when we actually get to it. Hey, look who's walking around! How are you, kid? I like how most of the Grillby's name is scribbled off to just say Sans. That's totally something Sans would do. Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met you before. The name's Sans. Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Why don't we just leave? Oh, you've got something better to do? Me too. Anyway, I'll be standing here doing nothing. What's up? Talk about the store. Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain, I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. What's up? Friends. We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why, got anyone I should know better? Oh, how about we get to know each other better? Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call him whenever you feel like. You got Sans' number! Okay. What was I saying? Harsh but fair. Like anyone I should know better. How about my teacher? Elfie's, yeah, I know about her. Came into the store with a suitcase and sunglasses. Thought she was part of the mob. She opened the case and stuffed it full of instant noodles, paid in small bills, then slunk out of the place. But Jan was trailing on the floor. Anyway, our relationship is purely business, so I guess I'll just let her do her thing. What's up? I just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Well, I got anyone I should know better? How about Mom? Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Dude, just that line alone, it's like... It incentivizes so much, but I'm pretty sure the next line goes against it here. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she's gotta lock her door to stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid, huh? Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I just live next door, you know. Sure. Wow. You were deliberating for a while. Gee, what's wrong? Don't want to hang out with a stranger? Well, guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are you going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. Just gotta be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for... Can we actually hang out with his brother in Chapter 2? Because technically Chapter 2 is tomorrow. No response, but the distant trousel of bones. I honestly didn't know that could happen. What happens if I call him right here, right now that we have Sans' number? Hello, you have reached the hotline for idiot babies. Please press 1 for idiots, 2 for babies, 3 for idiot babies, and 4 for no... let's go with 1. So you're an idiot? To tell you the truth, I'm one too. Let's try our best, okay? So that's not Sans' number. Okay, that's pretty funny. The phone kept ringing indefinite. Wait. Oh, I can't pick any of the other options? Can I bring that up with him? That it's not his number? Sorry, I don't hang out with idiot babies. They compete with my sociological niche. That kind of reminds me of something I apparently didn't know. Is that in the Dogman movie, apparently that Life's Not Fair phone line is an actual phone line you can call in and it'll just be that response with the Life's Not Fair. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, are you the human that lives at the top of town? Wow, my mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Right, because monsters are made of magic. Oh, yep. And humans are like 90% water. Huh? That sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. Alright. Oh, you're lucky, Chris. You're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alfie's. It's not fair. Ha ha ha. If I skipped class, my dad never let me hear the end of it. Ha ha ha. That's actually not even remotely funny. Oh, you're lucky, Chris. You got to miss... Okay, that's the same thing. I'm not going to exhaust my voice that quickly now. Yo, Chris, you survived Susie. I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but I'd be careful. Like, one time me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then, when the ball rolled over to her, she just, froze solid, and kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undyne's car. Then Undyne came out smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris. Yo, Chris, you look kind of annoyed. Everything okay? You can calm down now, dude. Susie's not here. Huh? You look even more annoyed. Oi, Snowy! What did I tell you about knocking the door so hard? Don't do it. It's really gonna hurt your face. We don't even have arms, you know. Oi, Snowy, what did I tell you about... Okay, they don't say anything extra. So yeah, even though we've befriended Susie, clearly she is still kind of the school bully in a sense. Since they don't understand her, and from what we can tell... Yeah, it's definitely an interesting friendship and all. And ow, Chris! Chris, you're okay! I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where'd you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know. You're not in any trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. It's a dirty trash can. It's a trash can full of well-kept flowers. It's a saucer of milk. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Okay, if you ever need help with homework, my office hours are in this disgusting alley. Tell your mom I said hi. Chris, do you want me to talk about something? What's with the saucer? Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Oh, Chris. Do you want to talk... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone else stealing the milk, like, you know, Susie or something. Because she doesn't know who's stealing the milk. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Susie stealing it. About the chalk. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. You know, I think I got like a pimple in my eyebrow. I'll get it later. You deserve an award for trying to find it. So, in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. Wait, you know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family. It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. Is that supposed to be a monster version of The Simpsons? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a Simpsons reference. Because, yeah, I know The Simpsons in a lot of the modern-day episodes are... yeah, not exactly primarily focused on the initial plot that the original seasons told. I mean, from what I heard, it's still a funny show. But I hear a lot of people say it kind of lost the point these days of what the original story was going for. Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris. Alright, still some other stuff to talk. I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about the chalk, I think. Even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So, in return... okay, yeah, great, we gotta sit through this again. And if you're wondering why I'm not skipping, it's because I know this game remembers when you skip dialogue. At least it did in Undertale, since there was that one frog back in that ruins that'll just straight up disappear from the rest of the game if you press X to skip dialogue at any point in the game. The one that brings up pressing X to skip dialogue. So, what's with the flowers? Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school. Then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, he always gives me flowers. Really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge, and he could kick my rear. Oh wait, that's probably all I have to talk about with him. Tell your mom I said hi. Alright, but yeah, I think that's all Alphys has to say. I think that's everything that we can do along this stretch of road. Yeah, I meant it earlier when I said we were only halfway through this, because, like, alright, I think we just have this last stretch of road, though, because our house is right up here. It's your mom's van. So we're almost done with the chapter. We're almost done. We just have a little ways to go. Oh, hi, Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so, I actually got a few things ready for you in case... wait, sorry. I can't right now. I forgot my house key again, and... Sorry, Chris. I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris, did you want to talk about something? Nothing. Tell Azzy I said hi, Chris. It's an ornate gate. It appears to be locked. I didn't really think much about where this gate led to. But based on all that I've heard, obviously this is Noelle's house. And clearly they're either the wealthy family or... I think I've heard some people think that Noelle's mom might be the mayor. Hi, Chris. Is something up? Let's bring up the key, I guess. Huh? Why don't I ask my mom for the key? I mean, you know, she doesn't like it when I bother her when she's working. Don't worry, okay? I'll just go over to Caddy's. Hi, Chris. Is something up? Let's bring up Susie to her. Susie, that's right. You were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask something, if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know. I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So, Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay? Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna mention the Actually, there is a good reason why I want to mention that she eats chalk. Trust me. There's a neat detail in it, so bring up that she eats chalk. What? She was eating the chalk? Really? Wait, you're teasing me, aren't you, Chris? Like when you told me IC was real and eats kids. So Des smacked you with a wiffle bat till you stopped lying. Huh? You're telling the truth? Seriously? Then what color chalk does she like? And do you think she likes the thin or the thick kind? Wait, maybe making her a lunchbox full of chalk is stupid. Hi, Chris, is something up? What happens if I say anything here? Chris, are you feeling alright? Normally you're not so talkative. I don't mean to sound like something's wrong with you. Chris, is something wrong? Why did you go to the hospital to see my dad? I mean, I'm sure he appreciated it, but, gosh, I'm sorry, Chris. Forget I said anything. Hi, Chris, is something up? Can I mention anything else about Susie? Well, did it seem like she, Well, you definitely wouldn't know that. Oh, I can only mention one thing. There's a good reason why you want to mention that she ate the chalk. And trust me, you'll find out next chapter. There's a good reason. But it's interesting that I can only bring up one thing about Susie to her. Little Chrissy, like, what's up? Give Aunt Caddy a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my gosh, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like, anything though. Your choice. For now, nothing. Oh, you gotta go? Do you have, like, homework? You should, like, let me help. JK, I totally don't want to. Laters. Chris, like, if you want to come in, our cat flap is, like, always open to you. Oh, really? Though we can't be let in right now at the moment. Various cat-themed junk is piled up inside the house. Seems to be a bit of a cat-sty instead of a pigsty, a cat-sty. Very clever, Toby Fox. It's a broken grill. It smells like burnt cat food. Oh, jeez. Hey, neighbor. When's your brother Doug gonna come by? My girls love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food? Can't blame your brother for leaving town. He's out there getting a big brain in the big school. Hope when he becomes a big shot... A big shot?! Oh no! Azrael's gonna be a big shot. Oh. Oh no. Man, the memes around that just... It's great. Hey, remember, it's us little guys down the street, eating oranges and getting our stomachs pumped. Oh dear, that... Yikes. But oh boy, Azrael's becoming a big shot! Oh no! Alright, let's see what I can talk to her about. So, neighbors. Like that green girl next door. Oh my gosh, Chrissy. She's like my life villain. Like the other day, I went to see Cat Peters 2, and the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's... Oh, DQ. That's probably what that's referencing. In order to cappuccino. Although I don't remember DQ selling cappuccino, so maybe QC's is referencing a different fast food place. Or no, wait, is QC's the little diner? Hang on, I'll have to quick go check. And she, like, was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Copy Gator. Copysaurus. Copodile. I don't know. She sucks. Hang on, let me quick check. No, wait, this is QC. Okay, it's more of a local diner. Why did I think it was a fast food reference? Right, sister. Ooh, how's Caddy doing? I have no idea. We, like, totally can't connect at all. Yesterday I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele. She said no. Then she, like, told me my playing is an anti-blessing from planet hell. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so cute. I love my fricked up little sis. Oh, boy. Asriel. Oh my gosh, Asriel! Like, what a cutie pie! Do you remember when me and him went to the dance? That was, like, the best night ever! Even though I spilled an entire punch bowl all over him, and danced inappropriately in front of your mom, and got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. That was so much fun! Tell him I said- wait, let me listen to that again? I wasn't paying full attention. Like, what a cutie. Remember when me and him went to the dance? That was, like, best night ever, even though you spilled the entire punch bowl all over him and danced inappropriate in front. Oh, okay, so you got a bit too crazy at the dance. Gotcha. Did I miss a part of that dialogue, or was that everything? Okay, that was everything to bring up. Like, homework? You should, like, oh yeah, I notice, the dad's arm is missing. Did something happen that he lost that, or? I don't know. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside here. Hey, it's Bratty. Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? Go away, what? What was I going to say? Chrissy, you just wanted to say hi. That's adorable. Now get out of here. Let's see. I don't know why I'd want to say go away to her. Memories. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries, too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good. I ate, like, 6. Then I, like, suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So, like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? Oh, dear. So, the fact that Chris actually pulled that off, too, like, yikes. Neighbor. That chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why, though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is, like, so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee, and I swear that it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for, like, your whole body. See, obviously this is Napstablu's house. I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? I'm telling you, they're not home right now. You just wanted to talk to me? My apologies, beautiful. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a nobody. Okay, that's all they have to say. Then, flower can. I'm actually gonna save that for last. For a little interaction I want to show to finish off the chapter. It's your dad's truck. The floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. We're getting close to being done, though, everyone, so... It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table. Why shouldn't I stick my fingers in the holes of the picnic table? That is an instinct one cannot resist. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobweb. Oh. Disappointing. It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Nothing better than hanging at the lake with my best bro, watching the waves go by. True. Nothing better than... Okay. So that's all they have to say. I do like to see how RG01 and RG02 are still enjoying their time together. So, something I completely missed back in my first playthrough is that if you stand here long enough, something happens. Hey there! Noticed you were here! It's me, you know me, right? Of course you do! I'm real popular, I just don't have any friends. But it's okay, you hear? Because you're here! Will you be my friend? Yes! Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I don't remember being this happy before. Oh, boy. Well, as long as you're not passing out, that's what matters. Because I know some people that get from shows that get so happy that they pass out. What's your name, friend? Hippopotamus. As funny as I'm tempted to check that out, I'm going to go with my real name here. Chris, that's you. That's a real nice name for a friend. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. Actually, since no one... Oh. Okay, we gotta hurry up and finish the chapter. We still got a ways to go here, but I think once this chapter is done, I should be able to switch out my laundry. Actually, since no one talks to me, I forgot my own name. Chris, can you give me a name? Oh, jeez, disgusting. Azrael 2, beauty. If we know the name, we know Onion-san was the name from Undertale. Let's see what they think of it. It's perfect, you hear? I don't know what it means, but it's perfect. Feels like it's shaped like me. Feels like it smells like me. I don't remember Onion-sen having that face back in Undertale, so that's a new one. Wait, what was the name? Yeah, it's perfect. That's my name. Thank you for giving me a name. I'll cherish it, you hear? Christmas? That's your name, right? I want to tell you something tomorrow. Something I can only tell a friend. Come back soon, you hear? Yeah, I completely missed that in my first playthrough. I feel like I was going to say something, but then I forgot. Alright, that leaves one last stop before we head back home and end the chapter. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I don't know why, but seeing Asgore's face without the crown just looks very different. He looks like an entirely different person without the crown from when he was the king of all monsters. Oh, Chris. Oh, wait. Oh, Chris! That's probably the reaction he had instead of that laid back one. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot if you don't like hugs like that. Well, now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you'd like. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home, we could all go to the dinner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? Then we could all have a nice drive around town. I might need to clean out my truck, but then we could... Yeah, that would be nice. There are various flowers inside. Yeah, so clearly he runs the flower shop. He did always like flowers back in the Undertale universe. Can I not interact with that? Okay. Some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. It's a flower. It's a cash register. There's not much change inside. Then we go. Okay, I already read that interaction. I do like this detail in how, depending on which staircase you use to enter the top floor, that Asgore will be on the other side with the staircase you didn't use. Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Yes, It's a note. It says, no rent received. Again. Stop giving away flowers. Start selling them. Oh, jeez. You have 1 month C. Who is C, I wonder? Various bags of soil. Considering all that we know of all the characters, I can't think of anyone named C. It's a dirty watering can. It's a door, it's locked. There's some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. Here, see the photos. Photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands by in a tuxedo. Oh, Noel's dad was his best man. I'm not sure if I noticed that detail back in my first playthrough or not. But that's neat. Ooh, knew he's gonna be playing some Dark Souls 3 later. Maybe I'll, raid into her once we're done, once we wrap up Chapter 1 here. Yeah, I think I might end the chapter a little early. Because I might be interested in joining my family for Single Night. It has been a while, and I know my buddy Gavin has been, wanting to spend some time with me, so... Maybe if he's in the mood, I'll head to Single Night. They all look happy. It's a small TV on top of some superhero comics. Oh yeah, we were gonna look into the fridge. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You put the egg you are carrying. Interesting, so I put the eggs here. That's interesting. You decide not to look. It's an air mattress. It's certainly not king-sized. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress, and I could use those bags of soil. Perhaps not. It's a green flower protected in a container. It's an orange flower. I wonder what's so important about these flowers to add score. Especially their disturbing resemblance to Flowey in terms of overall design. Obviously, the flowers aren't alive, but it's disturbing to see that they're here in the first place. Just leaves me a little disturbed considering what happened with Flowey. Oh, Chris, before you go... Here, for your mother, our secret. You got the bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. Say, Chris, I was thinking. Okay, you say the same thing if I go back and talk to you again. So, while it's incentivized that you should give this tutorial, I think something will, like, incentivize... I don't want to say what... I'll bring it up later, but there is actually someone else you can give the flowers to. From what I found out about. If we go back the other way here, if we head up to Dr. Alfie's... Chris, do you want to talk about something? Bring up the flowers. Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad? He always asks how you're... Oh, I forgot to look at info on the flowers before giving them away. Whoops. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet. I'm also curious to know if you keep the flowers for yourself, if they become like an item in the Dark World. I never thought of that. Well, too late. I'm giving them to Alfie's. Then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, that he always gives me flowers. It really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent him. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my... Wait. Oh, no, wait, I still have the bouquet in my inventory. Bouquet, beautiful flowers in many colors. Perhaps it could be offered to someone. Maybe I gotta, like, put it in the trash can or something? I thought there was a way I could give her the flowers. At least that's what I thought, anyway. I thought for sure someone said that I could give Alphys the flowers. Now I'm confused. Because really this is the same interaction. Well, now I'm confused. On what I should do with the flowers. Anyway. Continuing onward. I guess I'll figure that out later. I don't know. Someone in chat, feel free to let me know what I'm doing wrong. But I guess for now, I kind of want to hold on to them for now. Just to see if, now, maybe I'll miss my chance to give them tutorial, but she'll just throw them out, from what I've heard. Yeah, I'm giving it away now. She throws away the flowers. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, alright? Is this all the same? Yeah, I think this is all going to be the same. Yeah, the TV doesn't seem to be even plugged in anymore. Chris, what is it, honey? We're not going to bring up the flowers, Azrael. Remember that video? Maybe it's not until Chapter 2 that you can give Alphys the bouquet. So it's probably best we hold on to them for now. Remember that video game you and Azrael used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. He even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted it all with these eggs with spots as decoration. Oh, your brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. Me. Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon you will be going off to university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in? So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? Interesting. Chris, perhaps you should go to bed early tonight. You do not look quite like yourself. So butterscotch cinnamon pie, it's still cooling. I think everything here is still the same from how things were back in chapter at the start of the chapter. But yeah, if you see here, it's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. Those are all from the previous bouquets Asgore has sent her. She just throws them out. So that's why I kind of don't want to give her the bouquet, because I've heard somewhere that you can give this bouquet to Alphys. I just don't know where. It's only you. Door is locked. But with that, I believe that's all we can do for Chapter 1. Like I said back in the previous stream, there's probably still some details I've missed. I'm going to leave that to the experts. But from some stuff that you all might have not known about the game, yeah, that's a neat little detail. So, with that, let's go ahead and end Chapter 1. Will you go to bed? What if I say no here? You will sleep later. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. You decided to go to bed. Man, it still feels like yesterday that I was first playing this chapter. And then this moment here. This moment set the tone of the entire game. Oof. Man. Just this moment. And he whips out his knife. Man. That was such... Considering the tone of the game so far, and then all of a sudden we get that to end off the chapter.
When the light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like
fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. She went on longer than me. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. But yeah, it just really sets the tone. Because, like, initially, it starts out with, like, so many people were thinking that this was somehow related to Kara back in Undertale. Because, you know, it's got the knife, we got the yellow, the green striped shirt, we have the, or, well, technically it's a green shirt with yellow stripes, so it would be a yellow striped shirt. And the knife, like, everything points in the direction of Kara at first, and sure, you could easily go to that assumption, but at the same time, this is not Undertale, this is Deltarune, a completely different universe, and there's really still so much mystery behind that moment with Chris doing that in terms of if that is somehow an influence of Kara, if it's someone else controlling Chris and by pulling out the heart taking away our control, or if that is genuinely Chris's own will right there resisting our control as the player. Also, something I don't think many people talk about is the fact that that only happens at night when it's dark out. I don't think many people think about that. Nonetheless, I do think this is a good place to end stream. As much as I'd like to keep it well, okay. Here's what's going to decide what I do tonight. I'm going to message my friend and ask him if he might show up at Singo tonight. Actually, maybe I'll... Alright. While I'm waiting for a response from him, I am quick going to go get my laundry, my first load, and then get my second load in the dryer. And then I'll see what my family has planned for tonight. And I'll think about if I want to end stream now and go, or if we do want to... Because now that I've changed the title of the stream, I do feel like this would be a good ending point in case I am in the mood. You know what? Let's end stream now. And then we'll get the raid started. So, hang on. I'm going to go get my laundry, and then I think I'm going to wrap up stream. Hey there, Mom. Okay. Oh, did I forget to turn off my mic? Oh, well. Nonetheless, I do think regardless, I think I'm going to end stream now. Obviously, in case it does end up being that I go to Singo night. But even if it isn't Singo night, or if I don't go to Singo night, well then either I can come back and start up the stream for Chapter 2, or I can just do something else for the rest of my afternoon. That's also an option. So let's see. Ooh. There's also a recommendation from Twitch here on someone else that I haven't seen before that's starting up the new chapters of Deltarune. I'm tempted, because I've never seen them before. Compared to Nui, where, I raid her all the time. You know what? Just because I'm in the mood, we'll go ahead and try out a new streamer that's also playing Deltarune. Let's do it. Let's see what she's up to. Alright, so, yeah. We'll see if I do another stream later tonight, where I start up Chapter 2 or not. If not, then I will have my next stream be this weekend, where we'll start up Chapter 2. Similar to the first chapter, I don't know if we're going to do all of Chapter 2 in a single live stream, or if it'll be better that I save it all for, another time. So we'll see, because based on the amount of days off I have, combined with the fact that we're getting, just this next week is the release day of Chapter 2. I don't know. We'll see when I get the chance to play again. I'll check my work schedule to see what's happening. But anyway, as always, thank you everyone for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed the stream and wish to see more of my uploads, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm always active there. And I also have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I am down to send you an invite where you can stay updated with stream announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as be able to join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.